Welcome back, everyone, to Halloween Haunts 365. I'm Jared.
And I'm Terry.
Parmesan Chicken is sick. And we have Rick down here from Ohio and the Whole Damn Enchilada Podcast. How you doing tonight, sir?
I am doing fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh, yeah. It's weird starting a new video.
Between all these videos, just running over and switching my shirt so you didn't know that we recorded all these at the same time, but I'm lazy.
No, they know we recorded all these at the same time because I think I mentioned it that we're trying to get you on, so that's why some of these are a little late. But it's kind of hard to make 3 videos, get a hold of you, get that all done, and leave at 4 for a haunt.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you guys have been busy this season.
Oh, the kitty cat.
Oh yeah, that's Rex. Yeah, doing a walk by.
All right,
I had a cat that looked just like him that passed away that I like better than my kids. So like, his name was Brutus because I'm a big Ohio State fan. So he's fake Brutus because he looks Brutus. Just like.
All right, Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse, one of my bucket list haunts. It's one of Rick's favorite haunts. And date of this review is October 3rd, 2025. Where is Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse, Rick?
It is in Chippewa Lake, Ohio, which I think is near Medina.
I think that sounds familiar.
I think it is. It's. I live in Cleveland, on the west side of Cleveland. It is 20 minutes from my house. So it's relatively close.
Very cool. All right, what do I got for Chippewa Lake over here? Let's see. We got a scoring video. Let's play that and get into it. Man, as you can see, Rick really likes this place.
Yeah, I can't wait to go. I hope we end up next year.
We're not giving away clues. We do a whole season preview show. I have 4 haunt trips planned, but we can only do 1.
I know.
So this night was a little different because I had a friend that was in from Chicago. I wanted to take him. I took him to Nightmare Cleveland, their sister haunt last year, and I was yapping with him, so I didn't get any video while I was there, but there's nothing really to shoot anyway. I mean, there really isn't. You get there and you go into this parking lot, and then it's a kind of back in the woods away from everything, which is why it's awesome, by the way. Like, they don't have a Midway. They don't have food trucks. They have a slaughterhouse in the middle of nowhere where you can convince yourself that people are going to try to kill you, and it's great.
All right, so actors, you win a 5. So most actors know you because you've been there like 7 times. But your favorite actors are Grandpa and Grandma Carver, the Lady in Black, Jordan Wynack is Grandpa, Ryan Wittenmeyer is Grandma, and Nicole Beliski is the Lady in Black.
Yes, and this was another thing. The Lady in Black's room is one of my favorite rooms, and it's like a nursery where they take care of children or whatever. And her character is all in black, long black veil, everything like that. And this might be her last year. And you'll be walking through the room and looking at stuff, and she'll literally be this close to your face before you see her. And then once you see her, it's like, whoa. So it's really cool the way that works out. Because I love it so much, I wanted my friend to experience that. But on this night, since it's her last night, she gave me this cross, if you could see that. and wanted to give it to me as I'm walking through. And I'm like, well, the downside to that is you're going to give up where you are in the room, and it might, ruin the experience for my friend. But it worked out great. She did a little handoff thing, like we were making a drug deal in the middle of the hunt, which I made a joke about. I said, I swear to God, I'm not buying drugs from the lady in black. He still got that effect of like her just kind of materializing into the scene, which is so cool the way they do that.
Awesome. Duration, you're at 5 at 25 minutes. That's a long walkthrough.
It is a long walkthrough.
Fear factor 5. This place is so creepy. Feels so real, like Texas Chainsaw in real life. So it's your heaven right there.
Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, we can see from the background. There's Texas right there.
I got a lot of Texas Chainsaw stuff. A lot of Friday the 13th stuff. Those are my 2 favorites.
I should just fuck my boy, right? Yep. Right, moving on.
There's a Freddy section that's hidden behind Michael Myers.
Yeah, hidden behind.
He's hidden.
I can't even see it.
No love for my boy. I got it. All right, lighting lit beautifully, a 5. Makeup and costumes, 5. Immersion, 5. As soon as you walk up from the queue line to the 200-foot walk to the door of this actual slaughterhouse, you are trapped in the world of the Carvers. Everything seems very real, and I really like that name, the Carver family, because it could go both ways. That's inventive.
Yeah, because in Texas Chainsaw, you got Sawyers as Sawyers. So that, and I don't want this to sound like this is a total Texas Chainsaw ripoff, because it's not. They have their own story, just very similar.
I gotcha. Intensity 5. Get touch passes. This time I was only with one extra person, that they sent a couple with touch passes through with us. They got a very different show than we did. Well, we were with them, so we got to see it. Yeah, all haunts, if there's a touch pass, just stop being a baby and do it. It adds to the experience, and it usually adds time to the haunt.
Yeah, this was crazy, because they were walking through, and they have this one scene. I probably talk about it in scenes, but they have like this big parking lot scene, and in that scene, there's always victims of the family running around like, please help us, whatever. And so as you're walking through, I hear somebody screaming and pounding from the inside of a car. I'm thinking it's actors, but then I noticed the necklaces. And then they grabbed our people and put them in there with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have to get the touch pass next time, just because little things like that.
Do they charge more for the touch pass? They probably
like $10 extra.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, totally worth it. And it like for people that are worried that they're going to
hurt you, you're not going to get hurt.
No, nothing like that. It's very, it's just they're allowed to touch you, so they can do more with you, and it's more. It can be more scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that touch pass.
Yeah.
When you go, you got to.
It's a must. Scenes of 5. Sound of music of 5. Special effects of 5. Attraction overall of 5. This place is your Disneyland.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Easily his favorite haunts. He goes multiple times each year, and this year as well. So your third favorite scene was the butcher room with Grandma and Grandpa.
Yes, that's like right when you walk into the thing. First, the queue line to the actual slaughterhouse is about a couple hundred feet, right? So in the queue line, it's like your normal queue line, except for, it's got like more of a theme, like a slaughterhouse theme, there, things like that. But, there's people and everybody's talking, everybody's having a good time getting ready to go in. But on that walk, when they send you up, there's nothing there, and it's dark, and then you start to hear Sleepwalk, which is my all-time favorite song in the world, and that just really puts you into the mood. And then you hear like somebody on a PA talking about the slaughterhouse, like, welcome to the Carver Slaughterhouse, whatever. So when you open the door, and there's not somebody that opens the door for you, you go up and open the door, so you have to take yourself in. And there's like a deli counter and a couple tables, like if you were walking into a butcher. And these guys are great. Grandma and Grandpa Carver are awesome. And like I said, they recognize me right away, and they give me a little, even though I don't have the touch pass, they've grabbed me a few times. But it's all good. They're great.
That's awesome. Where were we? We did the third.
First, we have to do the second.
All right, second favorite scene: the airplane.
They have a legitimate actual airplane, which they added to the story a couple years ago, where the plane crashed, and then the family, the Carvers, and they tell this story in different scenes while you're walking through. Like they'll have like little video monitors, like showing newscasts of the plane crash. I don't know how they must have shot that somewhere. Like it seems like a real newscast, but it's obviously with actors. And they tell a story of how this plane crashed, and then the family were like stranded and then inbred over years and became the crazy monsters that you see in this house. But it's an actual plane. It's it's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
That's awesome. And the first favorite scene we talked about, the Lady in Black's room.
Yes.
All right, so again, we didn't do a final. Tickets were $30, and for a 30-minute haunt, that's perfect. Like that's where you want to be. No food. Really wish they would do barbecue because it would fit the show.
It would, dude. It would. But yeah, it would be awesome. Because I don't want them to have food trucks and stuff because that would take you out of it. But a little barbecue stand would work with it.
Yeah, it would match that Texas feel. They do have a good merch booth, though. You're saying?
Yeah, I love their merch booth. They have good stuff. When I seen you in Pittsburgh, hooked you up with a shirt and a hat. They do real good stuff. And the lady that works the merch booth, she's the sweetest. She's really nice and talks to everybody. Tries to get feedback from everybody how they like the haunt and what they liked about it, didn't like about it.
No, it's awesome.
I didn't talk about the new scene in that. I didn't. No, I didn't.
Go for it.
There's a new scene. There's a new scene where you go through, and there's a staff member that lets you into this thing where everything's all black, and then all of a sudden there's chainsaws, and they're actually sawing at your legs, and you feel the chainsaws hit your legs, and then the lights come on, and there's blood all over the place. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was something new that they added this year.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I was kind of thrown back because I know the place like the back of my hand, and I'm like, this doesn't look the same.
And you actually did write about that. It's down in notes.
Oh, okay.
I screwed up. That's fine.
No, I couldn't remember.
All right.
This was a while ago. This was like the first haunt of the year, I think.
No, it's your October 3rd, so close. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's our third week, but the normie's first week, so we understand. All right, but guys, check out Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse. They don't do any off-season, do they?
No, they don't. I think last year they did a lights on event, so you could go through and there wasn't like actors or anything.
Yeah.
You could just see this place because it's just amazing. And I missed that. But no, they don't do any off-season events. Their other place does. Nightmare Cleveland does a really cool thing where you go through with guns and shoot zombies, and that's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun to carry a gun around the haunt.
Yeah.
We did it at
Brighton.
Way back. That must have been 7-8 years ago. All right, guys, but this has been Rick Paulton's review of Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse. Make sure you get your tickets for next year. I believe, if I remember correctly, they open like the third week in September.
Yep.
All right, guys, but make sure you subscribe. Hit the button down by Rick's thing. Got the award show coming up live November 30th, 8 p.m. Don't be sick. And we'll see you guys out there.
Bye.